Welcome back, Star Wars fans, to the Hyperspace Database. I'm Jonesy the Mandalorian, your host here with today's topic, the Mankvim fighter. The Mankvim 814 Interceptor was developed by the Techno Union during the Clone Wars, and was seen prior to the Battle of Utapau in Revenge of the Sith. The Mankvim was 10.7 meters long, 6.46 meters wide, and 3.45 meters high. It had a max speed of 1,450 kilometers per hour in atmosphere, which made it faster than the CIS Vulture droid. It was not equipped with a hyperdrive, but was equipped with deflector shields. It was armed with 2 light rapid-fire laser cannons, as this ship was an interceptor by design. It was made in the sinkhole city on Utapau called Pau City, where the Grand Hall of the Traders Guild was repurposed into a factory specifically to create these ships. The primary purpose of this starfighter was to defend Separatist and Techno Union footholds in battle, and would harry enemy ground forces and air units with their quick assaults and strafing techniques. The Mankvim was often being constructed on other planets, with whatever materials were handy at the time. The body of the ship was very fragile, though it was well protected by its deflector shields, which pilots relied on heavily when outgunned. The ship owed much of its success and speed to its light ion drive, which allowed the ship to perform great acrobatic feats in atmosphere. The Mankvim is notably seen during the Battle of Mercana in the final days of the Clone Wars, where they were used to combat incoming Republic forces, as seen in the Dark Times comic book series by Dark Horse Comics. Another notable appearance of the Mankvim 814 was as a cameo outside of Nim's stronghold on Locke, which is seen in the Jedi Starfighter video game, where the wreck of a crashed Mankvim 814 was found outside Nim's base. The most notable appearance of the Mankvim, however, was in the online MMO video game Star Wars Galaxies, in the Chapter 9 release in 2008. Where the player is able to acquire the ship as an instant travel vehicle. Kind of funny fact here, the ship in this game is called the Rattletrap, and is a very cheap model of transportation that looks like it could fall apart at any second. While the Mankvim Interceptor was primarily designed for the CIS Army during the Clone Wars, the model was later given to the Corporate Sector Authority, where it was used and produced in limited numbers for their local patrol agents. CorpSec was often confused with CorSec, which was the Corellian Security Force, which Jedi Master Corran Horn was once a member of. Corporate Sector Authority, however, guarded the interests of the corporate sector, which was basically comprised of major industries and conglomerates that produced all sorts of goods and services for the galaxy. The Mankvim 814 Interceptor was a very fast and nimble craft used by the Confederacy of Independent Systems during the Clone Wars, and was a great boost to their local military as well as to those defending key Separatist strongholds and bases. Want to know more about great Star Wars topics like this one? Stick around to the end for some secret trivia, hit those like and subscribe buttons, and you can check out my other videos for awesome Star Wars content. Be sure to chat with me in the comments too, because I love hearing and talking to you guys. Super special shout out to my Gold Captain Patreon supporters Nick Sutphin, Miss 2003, and Matthew Scott. Your guys' support is super appreciated. Thank you so much. Be sure to chat with me in the comments, and you can check the show out on social media for more news and channel updates. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.